Everywhere in the world we can observe and be touched by acts of kindness. People from all walks of life, faiths and cultures extend themselves beyond the call of duty to help others unconditionally. Through their noble deeds, humanity as a whole is elevated. To commend virtuous actions and encourage more people to be inspired by their examples, Supreme Master Cheng Hai has lovingly created a series of awards, including the Shining World Leadership Award, Shining World Compassion Award, Shining World Hero and Heroine Awards, Shining World Honesty Award, Shining World Protection Award, Shining World Intelligence Award, and Shining World Inventor Award to recognize some of the most exemplary, generous, caring, and courageous people who walk amongst us. The sound of undulating waves engulfs one's senses in the rhythmic heartbeat of the majestic ocean. Within the water, the seals inhabit this ethereal marine realm. Graceful aquatic acrobats, these precious creations of God are in perfect communion with the divine in their oceanic world.
It's just pure love. It's love from my side, it's love from their side. It's just friendship. By dealing with them on such an in-depth level, you just understand how life functions and what life is all about. And to me, it's one of the most rewarding things doing this is that you just feel alive every day or every minute.
Today we present part 2 of our program featuring Shining World Compassion Award recipient Francois Hugo, founder of the non-profit group Seal Alert South Africa.
My entire life has been in one way or another devoted to animals. I find their plight disturbing, and wherever I can assist I have. And I've been involved in disentangling whales out at sea. I've been involved in rescuing dogs that you find normally in the street that have been run down. We've raised Antindam and a dozen penguins and seagulls and duikers, and the list goes on and on. So from that aspect, my arms are always open to what comes in.
Nowadays, Francois Hugo's sole mission in life is to help the endangered Cape Fur seals thrive again in their natural habitats.
We do about 1,000 rescues a year, and that's my maximum type of situation. I only need to repopulate a single island with 100 babies being born on the island, and then it will start to form a breeding colony in the scientific sense of the word. The foundation to this is putting seals back on islands, and to me, my faith always lies with the animal and keeping them alive. That's my big thing.
Due to the determined efforts of seal activists like Mr. Hugo, the South African government recently announced good news for the Cape Fur seals.
We've been campaigning with government to allow seals to go back to the islands. They've now confirmed in a videotape and in presentations and in a workshop that the seals can go back to Robben Island, which is the largest island, it's a former seal island, and that's significant. And they've also said that seals are free to repopulate Fondling Island.
During his conservation work with Seal Alert, Mr. Hugo has met with the Prime Minister of Namibia, urging him to stop the nation's annual seal cull or killing of seals to reduce their population.
I additionally got the German-Dutch Minister Goethe Verbergen to actually write to the Namibian government, which is a very unusual precedent to have set, to appeal to them to please stop the cull. So, and in addition to that, there was a process that was started some years back to ban 2 species of seal. There's 30 species around the world, 2 species of seal in Europe. I got involved in that process, and in May this year I can proudly announce that the EU has banned not just 2 species, but Cape Fur seals and every other seal species around the world. So in generally I've saved 18 million seals from ever being imported into the EU.
The cull made worldwide headlines in 2009 as Seal Alert South Africa offered to buy out the entire Namibian seal industry, thus effectively ending this vicious practice. Mr. Hugo made the offer before the start of the 2009 seal culling season, which extends from July 1st to November 15th. A total of $14 million was needed to be raised to stop the violence forever. Upon hearing of this noble endeavor, Supreme Master Cheng Hai lovingly pledged $200,000 to the cause on June 29, 2009. Currently, Seal Alert is still working hard to raise enough funds to buy out the Namibian seal industry and forever halt the slaughter of seals.
I'm going to try and raise the money to now stop next year's cull. In the meantime, what we've decided to do is, thanks to the wonderful grant that we've got from Supreme Master Cheng Hai of $200,000, we've managed to now come with a more proactive response that if we can't raise the money to stop the physical cull, then we use the seals to repopulate the extinct islands. It's a longer term plan, but it's a plan that's guaranteed, and so we've invested that money into the equipment to basically make the repopulation of these islands possible.
After these brief messages, Animal World, our co-inhabitants, will return with the presentation of the Shining World Compassion Award to Mr. Francois Hugo of Seal Alert South Africa. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to Animal World, our co-inhabitants, featuring Shining World Compassion Laureate Francois Hugo, founder of Seal Alert South Africa. Mr. Hugo's dedication to seals is truly heartwarming.
There's one word, and that's love. I mean, that is the simple and easiest thing. You want to come here early in the morning to be with them, and you don't want to go home, okay? And when you're here, no matter how much there is suffering and pain and dying and death, there's just love all around, and they're just incredible animals to be part of, and I'm incredibly fortunate to be able to share my life with them. And at the same time, I really thank Supreme Master Cheng Hai for the support she's given us, because every minute that I have with them is a real gift, you know, and by the kind donation that she's given us, we can now just really spend a lot more time with a lot more of them, which is, you know, a real blessing.
As it takes about 12 months to rehabilitate seal pups, the extra time Mr. Hugo is now able to invest in their care is a huge boon to their recovery. Even yearlings are not yet strong enough to swim against the current to reach safe shores, and it's especially difficult for seals that have come from afar.
I've had a very special rescue, this one, a southern Arctic seal from Gok Island, which is 4,000 kilometers away. And what is very unusual is that only about 10 of these southern Arctic seals reach our coastline alive each year. So it's a very rare event, but never before have the two species mixed or intermingled.
In addition to financial support, Supreme Master Cheng Hai recently recognized Mr. Francois Hugo with the Shining World Compassion Award. Mr. Hugo's Crystal Award plaque was accompanied by a personal letter of commendation from her. For your unlimited empathy and compassion for these voiceless and innocent creatures, for your vision, courage and benevolence, and for your boundless contribution building the store of love and spiritual elevation of our world, we hereby applaud and celebrate the great compassionate deeds of Mr. Francois Hugo and the fearless and noble-hearted friends and supporters of Seal Alert SA. With great honor, love and blessings, Supreme Master Cheng Hai.
Thank you very much. This is indeed a great honor to receive something like this, and the words are really inspirational. Supreme Master Cheng Hai, from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much for this. I will cherish this till the day I die, and I hope to make you very proud. We'll have a special place in our center over here, which we will make a display stand for it, and everybody will seal it with pride.
In addition, Mr. Hugo was presented with Supreme Master Cheng Hai's #1 international best-selling books, The Birds in My Life, The Dogs in My Life, and The Noble Wilds, along with a selection of her DVDs and CDs.
We're actually going to start a library at our center for this particular purpose, and people then can experience, if she doesn't mind, her literature and her readings and her work when they come and view our seals.
One of the anonymous heroes of Seal Alert South Africa is Nelda, Mr. Hugo's wife, who shares his passion and love for seals and fully supports her husband's efforts to save these beautiful marine mammals.
Francois drove for 12 hours to go and fetch an animal, a little baby that was destined to die, lost its mother. Drove by car to fetch the baby and bring him back and raise him successfully to survive in the wild. That is real passion. And I'd like to thank Supreme Master Shanghai for giving Francois the ability to even spend more time with the passion that he's got, and freed him from other things that he had to concentrate on. And I thank from the bottom of my heart, because now he can do more for seals.
Seals are amazing animals with the dignified purpose of helping to balance the earth through their unconditional love. Thus, their existence on our planet and the need to protect their lives and oceanic home are vital to humanity's survival.
The seal's solution lies in us being informed. And I just hope that we become more informed more quickly. We're already in the 21st century. It's a bit disconcerting to myself in that we read standard things about that Cape Verde seals are X weight, X size, male and female, brown, black and white, and it's really not anything about the species. And that's the frightening thing, is that how are we going to protect and love and look after something if we don't know anything about it? And this is why I think what Supreme Master Television is tremendous in doing. It needs follow-up, it needs further discussion, it needs in-depth looks. And that is what will keep the species going and into the future and alive.
We sincerely salute Mr. Hugo and all the other dedicated souls working to save our noble seal co-inhabitants. Blessed be their compassionate work towards ensuring a safe, harmonious world for all beings. For more details on Seal Alert South Africa, please visit sealalertsa.wordpress.com or contact Francois Hugo at sacline@wam.co.za or +27 21 790 8774. It was a pleasure to have you with us for today's Animal World, Our Co-Inhabitants. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for enlightening entertainment, coming up next after noteworthy news. May heaven's grace bring joy, love, and peace into your lives.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/AW